Okay, so it's backwards. I move to the left, I move to the right. Okay. Let's see what else. What if I close this out? No, we're not gonna do that. Alright, what does this do? What is this? I don't know what that does. What does this do? I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna get that out of here. Let's see. Okay, that's that. Alright, what does this do right up here? Broadcast setting is at 4.3. Okay, I'm assuming that's a mic. Oliver, what's going on, Oliver? Just trying to figure this app out real quick. Just trying to, oh yeah, okay. So that is for the amount of sound that's going in. Okay. There you go. What's going on? Oh shit, is that the police? Nope. Alright. What's going on, Moore? How you doing? Alright, so y'all got me. Y'all got me. I'm here to answer all your questions. Alright, what company do you drive for? I'm answering all questions except for that one. Can't tell you what company I drive for because people will call my company and try to get me fired for randomness. You know. Simply Deep, what's good again, the right brother? What's going on? You know, Mikhail, what's going on? Did you get your chance to check out all our comments and stuff? No, I didn't. So basically what I'm doing right now is with this new app, I'm gonna go back. See, like I'm realizing that this app, like I go left, it goes right. So I'm trying to figure out this new app, but I would definitely check it out more. Dig your videos. Hey, thank you, Double 94. Hi, there go the redhead. What's happening? If y'all don't know who the redhead trucker is, go follow the redhead trucker ASAP. Good dude right there. It's hanging hard, huh? So is there a lot of lag in it? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it seems like there's a little bit of delay. So I clap my hands on the 3, so y'all tell me what the delay is at. I know that's weird, but that's something I saw off YouTube. You know. So it's hanging hard, huh? Yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out, people. I'm just trying to figure it out. What do I think about Warner? Warner seems to be okay. It seems to be an okay company. Like I said, it's just another startup company. Well, I'm going to a trucker school on the 5th of next month. Okay, Ms. Moore, you about to jump on out here? Get on out here and get this money. Get on out here. No lag here. Okay. All right, that's what I was wondering. You know, hey, TRB, what do you think about e-logs, good or not good? E-logs, I'm fine with e-logs. All e-logs is doing is holding you accountable for the time that you actually work. Now, at the same time, with that said, not being on e-logs is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, because like right now, let's say if I had to, I ain't gonna go there. Everything good. What's going on, Mac Booby? I need to know, when took the pre-inspection, was it very hard about, let's see, pre-inspection, was it, oh goddamn, hang on, hold on. Was it very hard about the getting in the truck? Nah, man, pre-screen is pretty easy. Very, very easy. You know, everything's good. Long time, bro. I haven't seen you since you left Swift. How you been? I don't know if you remember. Hang on. Gotta find a comment. If you remember me. Rolling Wiz 14. What's going on, man? Everything good, bruh? What's going on, Doug? Let's see. Got you on the correct side, unlike Facebook, which is mirrored. No, technically, this is left. And on my end, it's showing that it's going right. This is left, this is right for me. Going to Prime for CDLs. That's what's up, man. Get out here and get this money, OG. TRB, if I live in El Centro, CA, and I want a lease with quality, which company? which company do you recommend for me? I mean, any company where you can pick your own freight, it doesn't matter. So you got Swift, you got Schneider, I think Landstar, whatever has a load board. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got a load board, you live in El Centro seems familiar to me. Meaning, like, is that like a heavy freight area? Truckachichi. But yeah, if you get with a lease company where you can pick your own freight, you can go home when you want. And you can take a look at what freight is in that area and definitely get home. But if you lease on with a company where they have to dispatch you, then you kind of want to take a look at what company to go with. If you go with a reefer company, then you want to look in your area and see what kind of what kind of refrigerated warehouses are around there. Do you see a lot of reefer trucks parked at the truck stops and around that area? You know, if you go with a dry van, same thing. Let's see. Study my ass off for food and past money and loving it. Yeah, get on out here. I live down in Miami, Florida. Going to sign up for school tomorrow. That's what's up, Geneva. Giovanni. That's what's going on. And what do you think about Western Express? I don't have any opinions on Western Express because I never worked there. So, oh, that's what he was asking. I'm sorry. So for the pre-trip, here's the thing. What I did for the pre-trip on my end. I started at the top and worked my way down. Start at the top, work your way down. So you start at the front of the truck. You start at the top. Boom. Clearance lights, windshield, break it on down, then down to the engine. Bang, 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 bang. Steering column. Last thing you need to be doing is brakes, tires, 32 seconds, whatever, you know, hub seal. Then you move to the doors, you know, weather seal, blah, 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 blah. Move to the side, you know, muffler, the exhaust system, manifolds, U-bolts, and all that, spring leads, all that. You just do in one direction, same way every time. Don't try to skip around. You can skip around every blue moon once you feel like you got it. But for the pre-trip, keep everything the same, because you technically only got to pass that pre-trip once, maybe even twice, and that's it. I'm about to get in the truck and go into Prime 2. I have to study for the CDL. That's what's up. Hey, what's going on, Chief? I thank you for all the tweets, man. Thank you for all the tweets. But for Western Express, you definitely want to get with somebody that work for Western Express. I don't tend to want to give my opinion on a lot of other companies that I ain't work for. So Western Express could be definitely a good company, but I've never worked for them. Can you still make good money just driving regional? Absolutely. Just find you a dedicated account, and you can probably find yeah, exactly, methodical. Oh, I'm sorry, Redhead. I didn't mean to show you that I can read. I'm sorry. Let me see. Meth head, old dickhead, I low. If I wanted to go company driver, I need good home time and good money. What are your suggestions? Dedicated. That's the only way. To me, like, if you want good home time, then that, to me, dedicated is the way to go. You can probably go regional, but if you get dedicated, then you know exactly how much money you're going to be making, what time you're going to be home, and different things like that. So, TRB, how many females you know driving 18-wheelers? I know about 10. Oh, Lord. Hey, y'all, it's me. Hey, lady, how you doing? You from San Diego. I'm just 100 miles from SD and 50 miles from Yuma. I also love your videos. Thank you, Chi-Chi. What do you think about Pilot getting someone out here to fuel my truck? I'm tired. You know what? If I was there, I would have fueled it for you. I would have fueled it for you. And I would have filmed it so I could make I can make your dude jealous. You know, that's all I would have did. That's what I'm saying. Keep the hustle, TRB. Love the videos and live stream, bros. Keep it up. Hey, I appreciate it there, Diego. You know, you heard from Z Transportation Incorporated. Have I heard of Zeke Transportation? I have not. Don't forget to use the CDLs. Oh, yeah. No abrasions, bubbles, or cuts. Nothing broke, loose, or missing, and all in good condition. That was what we was taught. No abrasion, bubbles, or cuts. Nothing broke, loose, or missing, all in good condition. Yeah. All right. Shock Brian said, I just got my CDLs last week and started orientation with them in the morning. How was your experience when you first started? With who? Swift or what? You gotta give me a company. Gotta give me a company. But yeah, people, I'm here to answer your questions. Come on. I already did my laws. Let me grab me some water real quick. Out the colas. Out the colas. Got that Aquafina popping. Alright, let's see. What's good, big homie? Keep doing your thing. Hey, DeMarcus, I appreciate you, man. Big guy. You are just too much. Hey, I mean, I just do what I do. You know, that's just OTRB. Whew. I need to clean my cooler out. I tried to eat all healthy and have some salad in there. I guess the lettuce went bad. Stinks. Stinks, people. Alright, what's up, big man? Smile More 23, what's happening? What's going on, people? No cuts, cracks, or phrase. Yeah. But see, the way that we was taught, they wanted, you know, you learn better with rhymes. You know, so nothing broke, loose, or missing, all in good condition. You know, was backing hard at first? Absolutely. Absolutely, but backing is a concept. I've said that before. Backing is a concept. Once you get that concept of backing down, you have nothing to worry about. You'll back with the best of them. But you have to get the concept down. You got to understand, you know, that if you turn to the right, the trailer's going to go to the left, depending on how you set up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, redhead. Why they get nothing from you? Yeah. But backing, yeah, but and all it is practice, it's repetition. You know, if you ask a baby, it's hard for a baby to walk, but guess what? You don't even have to think about it now. And that's how your backing gonna come. You're gonna assess the situation as you approach whatever you got to back into, and then you're just gonna set up for it naturally. And every now and then you're still gonna mess up. Preferably not hit something, but you might set up wrong, or you might go to a wrong spot. But yeah, I do 45-degree backing every day, all day. Like this place that I'm going to deliver to, I back up off the street and I wiggle the trailer around the building and hit that dock every time. Last time I got to it though, they called me. I jumped in the driver's seat and just started backing up, and I tore off the mud flap on my drive, on one of my drives, because since I'm coming off the street, you hit the sidewalk. When you hit the sidewalk, your mud flaps hang kind of low, so tire ran over the mud flap and broke it off. That's why one of my mud flaps is chrome. You know. All right, let's see. 94 said, appreciate the info. Let's see, time for you to I appreciate the info and time you share. Plan on getting my CDLs in January. Come on, man. Can you give advice on road tests and written tests at Swift once you finish? Yeah, I don't see why you can't. I mean, the written test, if you go to school for Swift, they basically give you the test. The road test is pretty, I ain't gonna say that it's easy. Reason being is because the way that I drive now, I wouldn't drive when I'm taking my road test. Meaning, when I make a right-hand turn, I'm taking up all the road. Like, you know, if you look at a right-hand turn, you got two yellow lines at the far before the concrete, before the oncoming traffic. I'm over on that yellow line. I'm riding that yellow line and then I'm jackknifing it back in. But if I'm doing a road test, I won't go over that yellow line. I just take enough space as possible, turn it that way. You know, it's a little bit different. It's kind of like going in for a job interview. You know how you really are, but you know, for the job interview, you got to make sure to be on point with it. But the routes that you take in training is most likely the routes you're probably going to take when you're doing your road test. It might be a little bit different, but let's see. Okay, can you give advice on the road test, written test once you finish? But yeah, by the time you're done with your 200 hours, the written test is basically going to be stuff that you've already learned with your logs. The road test is going to be so simple because you're going to be so used to driving the truck. You know, turn in to the problem. Yeah, there you go. Oh, what did I just push? Okay. I hate parallel parking. Parallel parking is easy now. And have I ever used parallel parking in real life? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Parallel parking is harder on the yard than it is when you're actually doing it, because when you're actually doing it, you'll have a truck that you can't hit. When you're on the yard, you got a cone here and a cone there. You know what I'm saying? Here's my advice for parallel parking and training. Once you get, you know what? I'm gonna let the I'm gonna let the trainer teach you. I'm not gonna give you any pointers. I'm not gonna really give you any pointers. You know, driving 600 miles a day is possible. Absolutely. I just drove from. I can drive from Ontario to Salt Lake City. That's a little more than 600 something miles. You can do it. You just need to, once you start driving, different things are going to occupy your time. Now, I got a weird thing that I do, right? It's like if I know I'm getting tired, I think of different ways that my woman would cheat on me. I know, right? Weird. But it'll get my adrenaline going, and next thing you know, I'm at my shipper receiver. You know what I'm saying? But you just gotta, if you do that and you get, like, I'm a daydreamer. You know, I daydream a lot. So, yeah, that's one of the things. But then, you know, you got your energy drinks, which you shouldn't drink, but they work from time to time. You just need to get your rest and proper planning. You know, sometimes you need to get out and stretch and open up them chakras. You open up them chakras, you'll be able to drive with no problem. All right, let's see. TRB, this is Nick Terrell from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Age 36, okay to start driving a career. Yeah, I started driving at 30. I'm 37. Yeah, so I started driving at 36. So, absolutely. There is no age limit when it comes to truck driving, people. Just as long as you're healthy and mentally sound, then you should be okay. Well, I take that back. If you over in the 80s and, you know, broken, then, you know, to each his own. TRB, I truly and really appreciate all you do for giving us so much information. It really works. I thank you unconditionally. No problem, more. And I thank you for watching and enjoying, and hopefully I help you out in everything that you got going on. Let's see. It says, where we at? I run an end dump from San Francisco to LA, then up to Reno and back to San Francisco. It's a good gig. I love going to the quarries and dumping the load. Contaminated dirt grind. Yeah, man, there you go, Diego. You know, once you get your class A's, you can do some of anything when it comes to behind the wheel. So, what's up, local and killer? So he's crazy and killer says, what's up? Just letting you know you helped me out a lot just by giving heads up on trucker life. Keep doing your thing. Hey, killer, I will, man. I will, definitely will. All right, how are you? I'm good, 1%er. Let's see, I'm trying to catch up to the comments. TRB, you ever had a blindside 90? That's my kryptonite. Yeah. So basically, if I'm doing the blindside, I have to pick markers. So it's like, if you're doing the blindside 90, of course you got your mirror over there turned all the way that way, and you leaned all the way up this way, you know, but I pick markers. And I try to hit those little markers, like if I'm doing a blindside 90, I'm trying to picture in my head the one time I did it. There was, if you go to certain shippers and receivers, they have the yellow things that they wind up to hold the trailers up in the front. When the truck disconnects, they host the trailer up in the front. You know, a couple times I might get that and I roll that out a little bit and I look for that. And that'll be my point of reference where my tandems will get to, where I just need to slide them on, pull up, slide on, pull up, straighten up, and then back it on in. You know, but yeah, been there and done that. I have not, I've came close to hitting stuff, I'm gonna say about a good 10, 12 times. But the instincts will kick in, like, no, stop. Get out and look. Go, people, go. But I've never hit nothing backing up. I have ripped off a couple mud flaps depending on where I was at. From Australia, mate. What's going on from Australia, Mr. 1%? That is actually a account that we were taught that made parallel parking easy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Parallel parking, people. All right. Parallel parking. 2 dots. Bang, bang. Y'all hold your comments real quick. I'm going to try to see if this will work. Parallel parking. Got your cone right here. Cone right here. Here. Alright. I don't know if this is going to work. Is my nail dirty? You got your cone right here. You got your cone right here. When you set up for your parallel parking, you want to set up with your tandems up towards the first cone. Like, I'm going to say not all the way, but kind of right here. as an example. I don't know if this is gonna work. Reason being is because you wanna push the truck, the tandems, in to about halfway and then jackknife. So you know what? I can't do it. I can't like explain it. Can't explain it. All right, let's see where we at. I was almost caught up to then. All right, I am new to trucking industry, but I wanted to know what exactly is a dedicated account. Splitter P. A dedicated account is basically you go from point A to point B. That's it. Dedicated account means you only run for one particular customer. Like you only run for Costco. So you pull Costco loads. So you pull a load from Swift Yard to wherever Costco distribution is at. Boom. Then you take another load from that. You might take an empty trailer from that Costco over to another Swift Yard, pick up another Costco load, and you only run the Costcos. So that's a dedicated route. Also, a dedicated route is like you only run from point A to point B. So you might go from your terminal, or you might pick up somewhere and run to a Walmart. Get unloaded at that Walmart, drop that trailer at the Walmart, pick up the empty trailer from that Walmart, run it back over to, you know, wherever that trailer needs to get loaded to get more Walmart products. So that's kind of what a dedicated route is. Now, if you're doing lease or owner op, you can get your own dedicated route, meaning you might pick up from one particular shipper, take it to a receiver, and then wherever that receiver's at, you might find another load, take it, and you can make your own dedicated route. You know, but that's neither here nor there. Hopefully I explained that. You're either running for one customer or you're running to the same locations. All right, let's see. Where do I leave off? All right. When I do cardio, I daydream. I'm a running foot. There you go, man. Sometimes, you know, daydreaming, ain't nothing wrong with daydreaming. And there's nothing wrong with talking to yourself in the truck, people. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, have you ever, Harry Fillmore says, have you ever thought about getting a magnetic trailer camera for backing? Here's the thing about the backing camera. If you don't, no. The camera is cool to let you know the distance from whatever you're backing into. I mean, if this is the wall and you're backing up, or this is a light pole or a fire hydrant or the docks or whatever, that's what the camera is good for. But to actually use a camera to back up, nah. You need to, even though I think somebody said somebody got fired, you need to unbuckle that thing, roll that window down, and stick that head out. And what's weird about that is you have to do that. Me, I get to the point to where I take my glasses off, I take my hat off, I roll my clear window down so I can look in my mirror. You know? So that's a little bit weird, but nah, cameras, because the reason why I say no with cameras, because the display that you have will take your eyes off of wherever you're at. Meaning, you're looking over here and backing up. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're looking at the camera, but you got 15 different things going on all the way around you. If you're looking this way, you can see everything that's going on this way, and then when you check your mirror over here, guess what? You are glancing all the way over here, so anything across your peripherals. My lady has a backup camera on the car, and she hit my truck. Not this particular truck, but a truck that I had. She hit the truck on the side because the camera only shows directly behind you. You know, so the backup camera is only good to know the distance for people who got bad depth perception. Hopefully that answers your question there, Fillmore. Brother asking question, let's get a little info. Yeah, come on. Is it better to pay for CDLs or have a company pay for you? That's up to you. If you ain't got the money to do it, go to a company and get it done, because you're guaranteed a job once you're out of school. If you can pay for it, then go ahead and pay for it. Just understand, you got to calculate the money at the end of the year to see if that $3,000 to $6,000 was worth, you know, the money. Because if you pick your own school, then you're probably going to make a little bit more money. Now, if I made my first year 35 to 40,000, you made 33 to 35. I mean, 43 to 45. But then you paid $6,000. You technically only made 40,000. You probably still made a little bit more than me, but you know, but still you have the option to pick what company you go to instead of going one of these starter companies, you know. But there's a reason why starter companies are good, because you need to learn. Windows down, no mirrors. All right, let's see. Where did I leave off at? Hopefully that answered your question, Ray Mundo. I started driving trucks at age 12. That's what's up. Suggested more truck driver therapy videos. Really love just seeing the scenery from your perspective. Hey, no problem. The only reason why I haven't really been putting out a lot of those is because I'm driving the same areas every day. I'm all up and down to 15 right now. So 15, I'll go from Ontario all the way up to Idaho Falls. I might do one or two just for the hell of it, and then yeah, see. Hopefully that quench that thirst to see that beautiful sunset or sunrise. And then I've been doing a lot of night driving too. So hell, I started OTR when I was 39, young buck. All right, let's see. Yeah, redhead old as dirt. You can go do a carbon analysis on dirt, and dirt could be 10,000 years old. Redhead is 10,001. That's all I'm saying. Vampires over there. What's your opinion about automatic transmissions? Automatic transmission is fine. I prefer a stick, but automatic transmission, there's a reason for it, and there's a purpose for it. It's supposed to save money, save fuel. You know? Wait, these dudes walking around trying to catch Pokemon? People are still walking around trying to catch Pokemon. But automatic transmission is cool, especially, you know, if you got a leg that's blown out, a knee that's blown out, you're just plain tired of it. You know, automatic transmissions is good. I just like the feeling of a stick. I mean, and like controlling the stick, going down the hill with the Jake on and all that stuff. But then again, I haven't really driven a lot of automatic trucks, so you know, automatic trucks, they're probably actually awesome, because right now, like, to get out my seat, I have to maneuver around my stick. If you got an automatic, you just slide out, get a little extra room. And that's one thing that you definitely need. Just get in the trucking that first company or lease program, first coming into trucking. Just getting into trucking at first company, I'm gonna say my first company or lease program, first coming into trucking. Sorry, I misunderstood the question. You're asking for your first lease or your first company? All right, let's see where we at. All right, I'm getting to your comments. I'm trying. They're coming in kind of fast for me. So, all right, we went there. We went there. We went there. We went there. Just drive an old 15-speed Eaton beautiful box. You know, 15-speed is cool. At a 13-speed, the big red dickhead. If y'all know what the big red dickhead is, go back to my interstate videos and you'll see the big red dickhead. So anytime you hear me say that, you'll know what truck I'm talking about. TRB, what did you say about the permit exam? There's something you said that I missed. The permit, I was just saying, like, study it. You know, depending on what school you go to, a lot of schools have copies of the actual test that you can study. You know, cheating, but, you know, it is what it is. TRB, I weighed 410 and have my class A, but you inspired me to go back 2 week work after 1 year. Been up, good work and making videos. Also want to know if you had a lot lizard knocking on your door. Oh yeah, teach. Yeah, definitely. I had a lot lizards knocking on my door. I take that back. Here's something weird that happens with me. I have had a lot lizards knock on my door before, but when lot lizards, prostitutes, or whatever is in the general vicinity of me, they always go for my friends. I don't know what that's about. Sometimes I just want to look. Like, this is what I actually would love to do, is have a lot lizard come sit in my truck. I get them $20 to do a 20-minute interview, $1 a minute. You know, it just be 100 real. You ain't got to give your real name or nothing like that. You know, technically, I ain't got to put your face on, but you know, you kind of want to see what the body look like. You know what I'm saying? But I would definitely love to interview a lot lizard. But yeah, they always go for my friends. And I never understood that. Then one of my homegirls said they go for people who look like they need it. You don't look like you need it. I was like, still, I would like to be approached by a prostitute so I can tell her no. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute. Hurt my feelings when I know they selling and they go up and they ask my friends, do they want a little company? That's what they ask you. You want a little company or something like that. I'm like, well, just ask me. I did get hit on by a transgender prostitute though. That was different. You know. Let's see. And I'm 6'4", 400, so you know weight is not an issue out here, as long as you can handle the weight. You know, again, I played basketball, football, and track, you know, most of my life, so I tend to carry it real well. All right, where did we leave off? Chi-Chi. All right, Venomous said, hello, what's going on? Have you ever reversed a truck and dog? They are harder to reverse than semi. Nah, I'm not sure what that is. Alright, let's see. Where are you right now? I'm in LA right now. Alright, let's see. You want mirrors down when backing in case someone yells or honk at you. That too. Windows down, no mirrors. Even though you are not allowed to stick your head out the window, you must get out and see how far you back. They'll probably tell you that in school. Get out, roll that window down, stick that head out. I stick that head out. Because you're gonna end up, the one thing you're gonna have to do is go forward, and another thing you're gonna have to do is back up. Eventually backing is gonna become second nature, so you're gonna be looking out the mirror. You're gonna be looking, because when you have to stick your head out, because when you're backing, the main thing you need to worry about is your tandems and the back of the trailer. Okay, the tandems and the back of the trailer. All right, so here's a word of advice that a lot of people didn't understand when I grasped the concept of it in school. The closer you are to the driver's side, meaning closer you are to this side, the farther you are from that side. What do I mean by that? Is if you line your truck close to the line as possible on this side, you ain't gotta really worry about that side. You're still gonna check when you straighten up, because you don't want to hit nothing over there. But you gotta stick your head out. You gotta look at the back of that trailer and your tandems. Once your first tandem get past, whatever it is that you're trying to get past, especially if it's in the middle or coming to the second tandem, jackknife that junk, get it on around, and then start maneuvering from there. Start maneuvering it from there, people. All right, let's see. So I'm trying to get at everybody's comments. So even though, but yeah, and you should be allowed now. for the people that got cameras in the truck, you might want to ask, because that doesn't make sense to be backing up and not being able to see the back of the trailer. And even with your mirrors, you're not going to be able to see the back of the trailer. You need to look, you know, with your own eyes. Hey, TRB is there. Hold on, man. Let's see. Hey, TRB, is there any trucking companies for OTR out there that hire 21-year-olds? Yeah, all of them that I'm aware of. You know, I guess some might say 23 or 25, but most of the starter companies will hire 21. I mean, I got a video with a youngster that was 21, and he was on the truck with his trainer. But then again, that was at Swift. So, all right. So where are we at? Let's see. What did I leave off at? Okay, there we go. I'm going to be 21 in 6 months. What company would be the best to get my CDLs? I can't necessarily answer that question for you, Zachary. You just got to kind of look in your area and see what company has what you need. Meaning home time, maybe mileage, amenities, type of trucks, whatever. You know, because the first year is it's all about experience for your first year. I watch a lot of videos on the negative of driving outside of the pay. What are some positive things about driving? Everything. The amount of money that you can make. No, KLD, I've never taken a shit in my truck. Yeah, let's see. Alright, hang on. Going back to where I was at. Let's see. Thanks for the info, appreciate it. Hey, no problem. No problem, Emmanuel, you got it too, man. Man, I'm in San Jose and heading south after this. You need to quit ducking me, Mr. Big Time Hollywood. Whatever, Red. I'm scared of Haley. Haley, sometimes when she look at the camera, she scared me. Just float the gears, no need for clutch. Yeah, you still need the clutch to stop and start though. I got a 2017 Freightliner, it's the shit. So is it an automatic? You know, what happened to your other truck, matter of fact, right here? Did they put that out of commission or what? What are safety tips when you leave your truck all alone on a 34-hour restart? All right, first you want to leave it in a secure location. If you do leave it at a truck stop, you want to pull straight in. Or pull in a location, pull in the parking lot where there's a lot of room for people to back up. What do I mean by that? Some parking lots, when you come in, you go around. While you're going around and turn to the fuel islands, there's truck spaces all the way here. If you can get one of those truck spaces right there and back as close to the line in as possible, you're good to go. But if you're just doing a 34 and you're parked in a tight truck stop where trucks have minimal space to come to I'm trying to find out where the camera's at, to come and turn, then you want to go face in. The reason why you want to go face in is because a lot of people is going to be turning, that back end going to swing out, and when you come back, you're going to be missing a bumper or mirrors or something like that. But it's all about positioning your truck when you do take a 34. But most of the places, depending on where you're at, you know, there's really no big safety tips. Just if you're taking a 34 and you're getting out the truck for 34 hours, yeah, you just be mindful of where you park the truck and try to think ahead. Like, if I park right here, if I park on the edge of the parking lot where all the trucks is coming in and turning, there's a good chance that I might get hit. So I might want to park a couple rows in. I want to park somewhere where people got a lot of space to back up. That way I ain't got to worry about them hitting me, because instead of having to do a jackknife 90 move, they can just pull straight forward and back straight in. You know, just little things like that, man. Just little things like that. Alright, let's see. Yeah, and also just lock your doors, close your curtains, and all that stuff. Take your valuables out the window, meaning your navigation and all that stuff. When they look in your truck, it should just look like a regular truck with a trash can in it, you know, and maybe a cooler. 2017 automatic, red riding big over there, man. Red is riding big. They better have gave you something nice. You know why they gave you that? Because I had to give them a call. I was like, look, you got my dude. You got my dude over there, and you know, he need to have the most comfortable ride as possible, or you're gonna have to deal with old TRB. And guess what they did, Red? They're like, oh, no problem, son. We're gonna give him a 2017 automatic. He ain't got to shift gears no more. So that little, you know, that little rotator cuff issue you got, you ain't got to worry about it. You know that busted knee you got, you ain't got to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? All you do is hold the steering wheel and be as safe as possible. And I said, you know what? Y'all all right with me. I might even go and plug y'all trucking company eventually. You know. No, I am not the big red dickhead unless you was talking to. No, the big red dickhead is a lease truck, my first lease truck that I had. Go check my videos, look for the interstate playlist, and you should see it there. And it was damn, Red, what kind of truck I had? International. It was one of those long nose international trucks. And I was trying to find a name for it, but it just reminded me of a big red dickhead. And ever since then, that's what it's been. All right, so where did I leave off? Where did I leave off? I thought I was almost caught up. And all right, TR. Damn. I'm trying to catch it. All right, TRB, advice on maintaining a healthy relationship, concerned about dooming my marriage to failure. All right, Chris. First off, to have a successful relationship as a truck driver, you need trust. Trust. Hold on, I don't want y'all to see this. You gotta have trust. You gotta have communication, you gotta have understanding, you gotta have patience. And you better need to understand why you're doing what it is that you're doing. You don't want to be in a relationship that you can't see the financial gain and the purpose of you doing what it is that you're doing. All right, that's a big deal, bro. Big deal, because they feel like once you leave and they're taking care of home, they feel like their job is more important than yours, because they have to deal with the kids, they have to deal with the home, people, friends, family, whatever you was helping them with, they're gonna have to deal with it. So you need to take that into account. But if you're married, throw Jesus at them. You know, that is not godly for you to go out and want attention and affection from other men. That is not godly. But really, you can you gotta have communication, dude. You gotta have communication. If you communicate and you can let them know the reason why you're doing it, then it shouldn't be a big deal. Well, it is gonna be a big deal because it's gonna be a big life change for her. But definitely talk. You know, do a bunch of hypotheticals. Like, dang, look, the first year is about this, but that second year though, I can do A, B, C, and D. You know what I'm saying? Masturbation this is what KOD said. Masturbation to porn is cheating on your mate. Nope. Cheating on your mate is penetration. The thought of penetration is not cheating on your mate, and masturbation is sure enough not cheating on your mate. But if you feel that way, then so be it. I think that's that dude that called me an animal. That's why it's like every time he comment, I start to feel some type of way and I don't know why. Alright, let's see. Let's get back to your comments, people. Oh, so hopefully I answered your question. To maintain a healthy relationship, plus you got all this technology now, so you can FaceTime, you can still interact with your kids, you know, playing little games and stuff like that. Like I download Tango and I play checkers or make goofy faces with my kids and stuff like that. But include your better half in the plan that you have as well. Make sure that they understand that they're just as much as part of it as you are. And you need to make sure that you're understanding the responsibility that they're taking on by you getting out here doing what you're doing. You know, but you gotta have a plan. And if you have the plan, hopefully she'll stick with you, and because she understands the peace of mind and financial gain that you're trying to provide for her. All right, let's see. When you was at Swift, did you have a choice to pick out of an automatic or stick? Not really, but you can suggest, you can ask them. Just, hey, I would like an automatic, and they will try to accommodate. It really depends on where you upgrade at. If you upgrade, like in Phoenix, Arizona, where the main terminal at, you have a greater chance of getting the automatics. Actually, I think they're changing all of them over to automatics anyway. So it's a good chance if you get like a 2016 or higher, there's a greater chance that you'll get a automatic instead of a stick. Alright, so let's see, where are we at right now? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, wait. TRB, please tell them that not aware of that certain school won't accept you if your credit score isn't at 600. Oh, really? Why would your credit score shouldn't have anything to do with you going to school for trucking more? I'll get to your question in a minute. Let me just go ahead and make sure I caught up to everybody else's. All right. So yeah, you can definitely ask and suggest their splitter P. Gotta knock off some off that road somehow. Alright, let's see. Give me a moment. Okay. Tandems, dog trailers. Oh, okay, 1%. What is the best truck brand? There is no best truck brand. There's only preferences. I would, like, my dream truck would be a Kentworth W9. Kentworth W9. I got in that truck one time. You'll see in one of the videos for Interstate. That was my first time because I always looked at them like they're really small, and I got in it and I was like, wow. You know, so definitely. Alright, got another, let's see. Head up to 5. The comments keep coming in, bro, so I just gotta keep scrolling back. Head up to 5 when you head north so we can meet up. I don't run the 5, man. All 15 over here, son. 15, maybe a little bit of the 10, but the 5, it's too pretty. It's too much pretty scenery on the 5. Might even hit up the 99, but what up, man? I just seen Matty Ice and Pink. She went after you, man. Oh, what? I'm gonna have to go holler at Pink, man. I be talking shit to Pink, but I think I hurt her feelings. She said she was gonna give me a call, and I told her no. And she took it serious for whatever reason. Is it hard getting a trucking license? Nah, it's not hard getting a trucking license. Have you ever took a shit in the truck? Nope. I've never taken a shit in the truck. First year of trucking done. About to take the long vacation and hit up the road for another year. That's what's up, man. All right, let's see when. Oh, wait. Okay, damn. I let it go. All right, let's see. All right, Gang said when start with the company is good to go lease at first or company for. Always good to go company first. Always good to go company first because you don't know if you're cut out for it. Go company, get the benefits, and by going company, getting the benefits, you're getting your health and everything together. Because now you got benefits. Go to the doctor as much as possible. Make sure your blood pressure right. Get the finger in the butt, however old you are. Get your test. Men, go out there and get your testosterone checked. It's very important to go get your testosterone checked, all that stuff. And then once you see if you like the industry and you go through all the weather, meaning, you know, if you should go straight lease, you go wintertime, you wreck the truck, you know, it's like, dang, that's a lot of money at your pocket, you know. But for the first year you go company, guess what? If something was to happen to the truck, you ain't got to worry about it. But then you can learn the trials and tribulations of having a truck, you know. All right, it's all about the Peterbilt. Wait a minute. I know good and well you didn't just say what I thought you said. Hold on, let me set this down real quick. Let's see. Hold on, I'm coming. Okay, score is shot to shit, but if you're trying to lease or purchase a truck, it can't hurt you. So basically the comments keep coming in and I'm not able to catch them fast enough, so I just have to keep scrolling back. Alright, it's all about the P389s. Yeah, I don't know what 389s is. Peterbilt's is not the business. That's all I'm saying. They're pretty to look at. Peterbilt's are the Instagram models of trucking. I'm back in the same truck. It was the trailer he totaled. Oh, wow, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I'm glad you're all right though, Red. You know any companies that hire with recent background charge? Name of that company, Atlas Van Lines, and you can definitely go check out Party Hard channel. Alright, you know, hope you're not logging sleeper berth right now. I'm off duty, Eric, but thank you. Volvo's safety truck you can buy and ride like a Cadillac. Yeah, Volvos are nice. It's just that if you can't get them fixed everywhere, you know, like with a Freightliner, you could probably the Freightliner, you could probably go to Walmart and get it fixed. You know what I'm saying? Is it expensive to maintain a rig? No, but you are definitely going to have operation costs. TRB, do more favor, contact me through email and I'll go into more details about credit score. Contact me tonight. I ain't gonna be able to contact you tonight because when I get off here, I am going to log myself in the sleeper and go to sleep more. But thank you. I would prefer if you was to delete your email off of here and shoot me a message over on Facebook, man. Would a new driver coming out of the community college still have to drive with the trainer? Yep, absolutely. Absolutely, Chris. Wow, Pete is the only way to go. Kentworth second. Peterbilt is a preference, but in all actuality, if you want to get aerodynamic, Freightliner is the way to go. Freightliner, if you want to be super comfortable, you got Volvo. If you want that power, you got Kentworth. Peterbilt's is just a name to me personally. Have you ever got lost before? Yes, I have. It's just a part of the. It's kind of like asking a basketball player, have you ever sprained the ankle? You know, you're going to be in areas that you don't know nothing about, so you're definitely going to get lost. Thank you, my brother. No problem. I'm trying to get to it. If you pick up a lot lizard, can I take her on the road with me and pimp her out like a Cadillac? That's what you want to do, but you know, the amount of STDs and risks that you're taking by having a lot lizard in your truck, that's on you. But if you was trying to be funny, wait, where the camera at? Bang. You know, don't have Facebook. All right, do you have Twitter more? If you got Twitter, you can get at me on Twitter. I probably won't be having Facebook here soon anyway. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna scroll back up. Just subscribe. Looking forward to more videos. Good luck on your channel. Hey, thank you for subscribing. No problem, Chris. Masturbation is porn, cheating on your mate. If you say so, what are your thoughts on team driving? I'm all for it, especially if it's with your better half. Sleeping a pee is like sleeping in a coffin, bro. Sleeping in any truck is like sleeping in a coffin, especially if it's a mid-roof. You know, but at the end of the day, this is the lifestyle that we chose. So, you know, how you doing, bro? Love the videos. Hey, thanks, Lawrence. Thanks. What is the most hours you've ever logged in one load? I'm not sure what you're asking. We're going to drive 11 hours a day. So I'm not sure what you're asking. I mean, it took me maybe 3 days, maybe 4 to get from California to Bronx, New York. You know, that was probably one of the longest trips I ever did. Peterbilt's is okay. Is okay. That's about it. Wow, Peter's the only way to go. Nah. Would a new driver coming out of the community college still try to answer that? TRB, do me a favor, answer that. Wait a minute. I need to go properly read this comment from Red. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hope you're not logging sleeper berth right now. No. Well, let's see. I'm gonna be here for over 11 hours, so there's no reason for me to go sleep or just go off duty. What do you do when you are sleepy to drive? I pull over, go to sleep. Got a bed right there in the back. Plenty of places to pull over on the side of the freeway. There's little cubby holes. Like if you're a driver, you'll notice like big wide open areas off the side of the freeway where a lot of trucks go park at. Take a nap. Put myself in the sleeper berth. You know, depending on how sleepy I am, I'll probably just sleep for 8 hours so I can get whatever hours I didn't drive back. That's how that will work, KOD. Let's see. They just get a new Peterbilt. Old truckers never die. You know, it is what it is, though. It's a preference. And I'm all for it. Like, yeah, TRB, what's your thoughts on the Volvo 780? Is the most comfortable trucks out there. I don't know. They're the most comfortable trucks out there, but the redesigned Freightliner 2018, you know, I ain't been in that one yet. You know, and the reason why it's comfortable because it got a big sleeper, got the table, you know, and all that stuff. Thank you, man. I saw a few times, TRB. No problem. What is the craziest trucking story you have? What, besides the transgender trying to flag me down and get him a truck? I don't know. What the hell going on, boy? What's going on, Great? Can we stop talking about taking a rookie? I'm trying to hold it till tomorrow. I don't know what that was about, but I missed it. Hold on. I'm getting back all the way up. Get the car. What the hell is going on? What is detention pay? Basically, if you're sitting at a shipper for more than 2 hours, most companies will pay you X amount of dollars an hour for every hour that you sit. It's detention because you're being detained until they can get that load off your truck. Moving tandem forward in the direction of your drive, does it give you more swing while turning your trailer? Absolutely. Anytime you move, the more tail end hanging off the back of the tandems, the more swing you have. So basically, you got to be careful with that. But if you put it at the California 40 mark, you should be good to go in most states. He's talking about private trucking school, and most will still accept you regardless of. Yeah. You know, yeah, credit score shouldn't really matter. So, nice. If you could buy a truck, any truck, what it would be? It would be All right. So I say a Kentworth W9 is my dream truck, meaning if I already had an account set up that paid thousands of dollars, because ain't nothing aerodynamic about those trucks. You know what I'm saying? The hood is as tall as I am. I'm 6'4", and the hood comes right there to my forehead. You know, the smart way to go would be getting something more aerodynamic, because at the end of the day, you want to control your fuel. Fuel is what really costs on your everyday basis. Maintenance is operation costs, and that's periodically. Is that the right word? You know, but sorry, man, North Carolina, not New York. My brother is okay when you first get into trucking to go drive or go lease. Definitely, I think I answered that already. How many years you been in the game? I only been in the game a year and a half, people. I would say go company, make sure it's for you, and then go lease. Vegas blog said hi all. Just subscribe, looking for. I think I'm caught up. Dude said masturbation is porn. I think I'm caught up. Wait a minute, hold on. Where can I buy a TRB t-shirt? Oh, they not out yet. They not out yet. I got some legal stuff I want to take care of before I put them out. You had the Long Nose International and they replaced the bumper. That's right, Red. That is absolutely right. Okay. Have you ever had a bad dispatcher threaten you bad? Nah. All the dispatchers I've ever had been good, great dispatchers. But that's the thing, you got to work with a dispatcher. You can't go in there telling the dispatcher what you is and ain't gonna do. Your job is to get loads from him. So that means he has the product you need in order to make money. So you need to figure out how to work with them or get you a new one. You know, I'm back in the same truck. All right. So now let's scroll. Let me scroll on down. Class paper. Kentworth is like Nike. Peters are like Reeboks. Volvo is like old British Knights. They went out back in the 90s. Bang. Wow. He said the BKs, man. Like the old Wallabies back in the day. That's funny. Alright. TRB, what's your thoughts on the 780? My dad just... Oh, yeah. I answered that there. I was about to call you Ben. 780s is the most comfortable trucks you can ride in. Can you smoke ganja? No. Don't do it. For what? It doesn't pay. Have you ever run out of gas because your meter was broken? Yes, I have. I ran out of gas at the light to turn into the fuel location. All you gotta do is put a little fuel in and push a button. I got a video for that. You know, and then just crank it up, go and get your fuel. But my gauges are broken. The reason why my gauges are broken is because the truck that I have, it's a 2014 Freightliner, and they used to top the tanks off all the time, so the sensor is stretched out. So it'll say that I got more fuel than what the hand shows. Let's see. Good night, my brother. Talking to you from Dominican Republic. See you in January. That's what's up, man. Come on out here. Come on out, man. Currently have a 14 International Pro Star stick. Can't complain. And a sleeper. Yeah, man. Most of the trucks have different sleepers. Like I said, the only time you're really gonna have an issue is with Peterbilts or mid-roof. Bang. All right, TRB calling in tonight from Chicago. That's what's up. DOT exam is strict? Not really, Diego. It's not really that strict. You just got to go in with a smile and do what they tell you to do and try not to breathe too hard. Are you drug tested? Absolutely. Have I had a random drug test? No, I haven't. But every job I go to, I get drug tested. So, would you jump from a shipper at $19.50 to trucking? Yes, because after a year and a day of putting it in, you can make thousands of dollars a week. You know, yeah, for the DOT regulations, yeah, regulated. Are Freightliners a better truck? Freightliners are the Hondas or the Toyota of the trucking industry. So, you know, they're reliable. As long as you take care of them, they get you from point A to point B and make that money. You know, do car haulers make more money or freight? Car haulers probably make more money. Of course, drivers are drug tested people. We are professional drivers that have a huge public safety responsibility. Yeah, drivers are drug tested. But a lot of people, you know, that ask me this getting in will ask me what the drug test consists of, and that kind of lets me know, like, it's pee or hair. Pee or hair. You know, either way, you need to at least be, I'm gonna say 2 to 3 months of just not getting high. You know, I start CDL school tomorrow. Any thoughts on driver solutions? Unfortunately, I don't have any. The Studio Sleeper from Kenworth is my favorite, but I like the Peterbilt cabs and hoods. Yeah, there you go, TRB. My daughter's going to her Facebook to give you a message from me. Her name is, okay, delete that comment because we don't want to know your kid's name, baby. You can shoot me a message, so delete that comment ASAP, por favor. I don't want nobody's personal information out here because there's a lot of people on here that take advantage of that. TRB, what kind of trucking school do you recommend? CR England? Just check what's in your area, meaning check what terminals are in your area. After you check what terminals are in your area, then check if any of those are starter companies. If those are starter companies, then bang, take one of those. I mean, if you're going to go to a company for training, most starter companies, you know, you're not going to be making thousands of dollars, but you're going to be getting the experience you need in order to get out here and make this money. People make it. When I'm asked if it's a hair follicle test, that's a big red flag. Yeah, but at the same time, I get it. Reason being is if somebody's trying to change their life and they stop smoking weed, but you know, they start pulling hair follicles, that means they can go back longer than 2-3 months. They probably can go back years. I don't know. Is there racism in trucking? Absolutely. It's just a part of the job. When I'm asked if, let's see, thank you. How is your current leasing situation? I've been watching your videos and noticed it's not all peaches and cream. I'm not leasing right now. I was leasing with Interstate and it was peaches and cream. Oh yeah, had a little whipped cream on top of it and everything. I was leasing with Interstate because I wanted to get on their freedom board, but I got fired because of YouTube. They thought I was making a suggestion, but they took it as like I was taking shots at them and their recruiters. And so the actual main guy from recruiting called me and was like, hey, what are you doing? I told him, you know, if you want me to take it down, I'll take it down, but it was too late. Process was already started and they terminated my contract. But that was over 6 months ago, so I can definitely go back if I wanted to. And when I do go back to Interstate, Snyder, Landstar, wherever I go, I'm not gonna let y'all know what company I'm with, but I'm just let y'all know the steps I'm taking with this particular company in order to get financially stable. I was going to CR England, but they have old vehicles, very poor reviews. Then look at the reviews for Swift and tell me how great those are. So do you think it will be hard to learn how to be a broker in trucking? No. Yes and no. Yes and no. I say yes because getting the customers to me is the hard part. You know, it's the hard part. Getting the customers is the hard part to me. But once you get into it and learn how to do it, then you should be good to go. But there's money. There's a lot of money behind becoming a freight broker. How do you get into trucking? Make a phone call. That's it. Literally. Literally, that's it. Make a phone call. Yeah, I made a Diego. I took the video down, but I made a video basically saying, like, for me to get hired on that Interstate, I called recruiters never answered the phone. I tried to hit them on Facebook. The only way I got in contact with a recruiter was through Twitter. And I was just like, when people trying to make that transition, you know, the recruiters need to answer the phone. They never really called me back, etc., etc. And yeah, they basically took it like I said, they wasn't doing their job because now you're gonna see a lot of Interstate videos out. Before there was nothing about Interstate, the Freedom Board, or nothing like that. Not from a everyday individual like me or whomever. Yeah, Red. I mean, you know, to me, Snyder is a well-oiled machine. Snyder is a well-oiled. You go in, they know exactly what they need to do. Interstate was new, and I think I kind of flooded them a little bit when I went over there. Swift, sure wish I finished training. What are you smoking? Misdemeanor Patty. I don't know where the camera's at. Misdemeanor Patty. Just like a strawberry milkshake. Yeah. I mean, the credit thing, That got to be a private school because the companies don't even check your credit. Like my credit score was crap when I got into. No, I've never cried. Well, I'm not sure why you would ask that, but no. My daughter. Yeah, the credit isn't a big deal. To be honest with you, just got hired on. Yeah, that's a pretty good company. There's a guy, I call him Machine Gun Mike, who worked for them. Flatbed division, nervous about starting in the winter, but your videos really inspired me to get out here and get my shit together. Hey, Johnny, get on out there, get it, man. Get it. When you first started trucking, how did your family do and get used to you being gone? My kids are young. So it took a little bit of adjusting, but I even talked to them about it. I don't know if they comprehended it or whatnot, you know, but they're fine with it now. Shit, they be trying to tell me, you know, when I get home, I start regulating. They be like, Dad, it's time for you to go back to work. Bye. You know, they're used to it, which is a double-edged sword because it's teaching them not to be needy, you know, not to be needy on another person. But, you know, when Daddy come home, it's all about my babies. There you go. Hey, you can say what you want about Swift Transportation. They did their job. You know what I'm saying? They did what they were supposed to do. And Swift gonna get a lot of shit anyway, so. Yeah, it's a big deal when you're trying to buy a truck. Absolutely. Pam is who I signed on with for school. Any experience with them? Unfortunately, I do not have experience with Pam. I'm trying to think. I think there's somebody on YouTube that can definitely give you that information. What company do you drive for now? Just a little small mom and pop's company. Not really giving that name out just yet. Not really giving it out just yet. Just because you got people on here that'll call your company and all the extra stuff. So, land is happening. Will you be leaving California like you once mentioned? Absolutely. My goal is not to stay in California. My house will get rented out and I will be moving to Texas. Yeah, I need to have that talk with all my kids. Yeah, just so they can understand. And then, like, you know, and then you got to keep on them. Like, you know, always use FaceTime. They got free apps like, free apps like Tango. With Tango, you can still interact with them. Hey, Daddy, how you doing? How was school? Blase, blase, whoop-de-whoop. You know? So, come on, people, ask me the questions. I don't know if it's just not flowing or what, but come on, ask me the questions, because I'm about ready to lay it down, people. About ready to lay it down, son. About to go out here and rub one out. You know. No. Great to hear that. Hey, yeah, that's what's up, man. That's the goal, people. I just pulled dry van. Here. Right. But those are the... But see, the difference with the Peterbilts that are in Texas is those Peterbilts are getting long money, meaning that they're already on dedicated routes. It's giving them $5,000. So all they got to do is just sit around and get their truck pretty. The only reason why Swift takes the brunt of the starter company is because they are the biggest, hence have the largest number and credentials. Yeah. Absolutely. But as a starter company, you know, all these starter companies, you know, are kind of large, but you know, I understand why people get, you know, talk smack about Swift. They got to talk smack about something. That's what we do. We truck drivers, baby. You know? What's too old to drive a truck? If you're physically incapable to handle this machine. I can't really put an age on it because, you know, 60 is not 60 from 1960s, you know, nowadays. So, what's going on, Melvin? Long time no see, man. 529, what's happening? Since I'm not leased, I can't really give you the lanes, but I mean, this particular company I'm with, I just run up and down to 15. All my loads is about 35,000 pounds or less. And I pick up, all I'm hauling is paper towels and tissue and potatoes. You and your damn Peterbilts. Have a good one, bro. Keep your head up. Stay safe. Thank you, man. Thank you. Do you think it's best to get into trucking since the older heads are about to retire from trucking? Yeah. There's never a bad time to get into trucking, you know. Never a bad time, especially if you go in company, because you know they always going to move you around because they want to make money, and the way they make money is through you. This should be every trucker's theme song, Christmas themed traveler. So it's been an hour and 10, people. Are you driving right now? If so, does your truck have autopilot or something? I'm not driving right now, man. I'm sitting. I'm just idling. Just idling. Got to find somewhere to park. Oh, I've already found some. Oh, you got to find somewhere to park? Yeah, Melvin, take care of that, bro. Find somewhere to park. Truck driving to me is fun, but it can definitely get boring for somebody that's not actually a truck driver. Definitely get boring. Definitely get boring. There's only so much pretty sunsets you can see and land you can see to where everything starts to blend together. Years before the mainstream. Self-driving trucks, that's just too much equipment to be having on autopilot. It's too many variables going around. I understand why they want it. On the interstate, I see why it's good. But when you're maneuvering throughout the city, gotta have somebody behind the wheel. I saw a guy at a truck stop so old and hunched over he could barely carry his shower bag. Felt bad. He needs to. Yeah, exactly. But when I say that red is a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? That's like that one dude I was talking about. Man, foot couldn't even fit in his shoe because it was so swollen. You know, humped over, just old. But I'm wrong. TRB, I'm out of here later, dog. All right, Mo, I'm going to get back to your daughter in the morning, and I'll answer whatever questions you have. How deep in the trucking? Oh, wait a minute. They're coming in. They're coming in. Hold on. Let's see. How deep in the trucking career do you start making good money? After a year and a day. Once you jump a year and a day, you go to whatever company you're going to, you can definitely start making good money then. Let's see. Who are you voting for? As far as voting goes, I don't know. Basically, my ballot is going to be all the propositions that affects California. But for president, I don't know. Like, I would like to vote for Trump just to see if he fuck up. What excuses he gonna use, and if he succeed, what excuses is everybody else gonna use. I would like to vote for Hillary because she got Bill Clinton backing her. But you know, all of them dirty. I actually, what I'm gonna do probably sometime tomorrow, is just try to do some research on the other two candidates that are running. So I don't know who I'm voting for yet. I agree with that. Let's see. All right, y'all coming back in with the questions. Work-life balance, has it been worth it? Yes, absolutely. It's always worth it when anytime anything goes wrong that takes money, you could be like, here. You know, here. I'll transfer, you know, a couple $100 in your account for that. Don't worry about it. Bearded Trucker, what's going on, man? Man, have a good night. About to get back to work. Thanks for the info, man. Can't wait to meet you, brother. No problem, man. I don't know if you answered this question already. What is the best payout, regional, dedicated, or OTR? Dedicated, OTR. Dedicated depending on if you're getting more money to pull that freight for that particular company. Yeah, I don't think there's an age limit to trucking. There's my boy Lucky. He's 78, and right now, cab over Freightliner hauling hay. There you go. Yeah, if you're 78, hay will be the way to go because you at least get to get home every day. You know, and you get to your doctor's appointments. What's up, brother? Back in competition. I'm calling you out, TRB. You cannot, Red. I'm good with the backing, bruh. We can both film maneuvers and let the public choose the victor. Absolutely, Red. You know what? I get up with you on that one. Great answer on the voting, politician. You have that in you. Exactly. That's why one of my names is Black Ice. I'm slippery with it. I'm slippery. How much do you make right now? I'm back down to 38 cents right now. But come next year, January, I'm going back lease, so we can get out there and try to make all kinds of money. Next time you swing through Vegas, hit me up for sure, man. I go through Vegas every other day. Can somebody who reads slow drive a truck? Yeah, why not? You know, as long as you can you know, read the sign by the time you get to it and have decent vision, you should be all right. You know, see that beard coming. Hey, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. It's a little nappy right now. I am an African American more around this joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm out, brother. Got 2 trucks to dispatch out of Harlem, California in the morning. Stay safe out here, bro. You too, Eric, man. Stay safe. Stay safe. I'm about to get on up out of here too, people. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. App seemed pretty good, so guess what? I'm gonna be doing some more live feeds, answering all your questions. You know, how long do you drive with a trainer? 6 weeks. Depending on what, at Swift, it's usually up to 6 weeks. But I'm about to get on out of here, people. Look, it's TRB. I'm about to eat me some tortellini soup, tortilla soup. I don't know what it's called, but the shit is good. Y'all take it easy. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, that's what's up, Tony. New Hampshire, what's going on? Ain't that the fancy place? Are you sure you want? Make sure you turn your volume on. Turn your volume down when I talk. Oh, I don't know. Thanks for your videos. Hey, that's what's up, Jose. Peace out. Y'all take it easy. Juan, take it easy. Bearded, take it easy. I'm getting out of here, people. Peace.